uses of reagents can be said to be infinite. This is because of the nature of these substances is to bring forth one or a chain of chemical reactions, and most products and processes require these reactions for them to be produced or to take place. Reagents are introduced into a system with the hopes of achieving a desired response. The distinguishing factor that sets them apart from other substances of the same nature is the fact that they are consumed or used up in the process. We are constantly surrounded by chemical systems, natural and man-made, and each of these happens because of various kinds of reagents. The human body is made of innumerable chemical systems. This premise is what has given birth to the most focused and most controversially known among the uses of reagents, which is their application in genetics and health. Not only can reagents be used to extract the genetic code and makeup of living organisms, they can also be used to make slight to moderate modifications in one's genes. The most extensively studied field in this function is antibody enhancement. Through certain chemical reactions, antibodies can be bolstered to become stronger and more selective to act before a specific infection can even start to do damage to normal cells. The uses of reagents not only include powering up chemical reactions, but it can also include the opposite. Reagents can help tone down bodily functions that are becoming too active for the organism's good. The most common example of this is their use as painkillers. Some reagents can help produce drugs that prevent the pain receptors from sending messages of pain to the brain. They can also help maintain the balance throughout the body, such as calming down the digestive tract and promote gastrointestinal stability, which is also a great way to prevent the development of ulcer and malignant cells. Reagents can also be used to contain and even kill cancer cells through antibody production. These antibodies can be introduced to the area around the tumor, wherein they will begin breaking down the cancer tissues without damaging healthy cells. This functions much like chemotherapy, with significantly less amounts of pain and more selectivity. This process, however, is still under heavy research and development, but it may very well be the start of successfully eliminating cancer. The study is in its infancy, since all the reactions of body chemicals also need to be taken into account to ensure the safety of the procedure. Someday, this will be the therapy of choice for all cancer treatments. Out of the many uses of reagents, another important one is the detection of infection. This can be done by introducing reagents that cause the immune system to produce a certain antigen, which can be easily detected by kids for every particular type of infection. The procedure even works on most kinds of infections such as HIV, hepatitis, etc. These kits with reagents will save each individual a huge amount of time and money. Reagents may hold the key to helping develop products that detect and cure terminal illnesses and fatal infections.